you're in control of the conversation, and yeah. So I just want you to feel comfortable.
Wow, I'm in control.
You are in control.
Okay, my name's Barb.
Feel free to start sharing anything that's in your heart to share, and if you don't know what, I'll start asking you questions.
Sounds very good.
All right.
I love this.
If I can talk to somebody that actually wants to listen and then use the information or the thing to help somebody else, then as I said, I've done what I had to do, you know what I mean? And thank God that I'm here to do it, so.
When I tried to tell my story, I couldn't tell my story. My story was too just messed up, and my head was too messed up, and my emotions were messed up, and I had no sense of purpose or experience, so boom, I couldn't do it. Now I can tell my story in a heartbeat. I can tell my story as deep as I can get into the nitty-gritty. It's who I am. It's what made me who I am. And I took my mess and made it into a method, and that method became a message, and that message became a meaning, and that meaning became a purpose, and that purpose became who I am, and here I am doing what I'm doing.
It's up to the people, like the person I'm talking to right now. The people that really help aren't the police, they aren't the government. They're the average everyday citizen that really gives a shit enough to reach out a helping hand.
Some of the people that were here 3 years ago, 4 years ago on the street are doing better. I know a couple of young ladies, one of them is becoming a lawyer, the other's an engineer, and they're working. They're still having a hard time keeping housing because it's so overinflated, right? But it's heartwarming, and then those stories spread around and they're contagious, and people can see that it can be done. Like giving up fentanyl, I was prescribed it, and when I gave it up, you know, people just, the first thing they ask is, how did you do that? Because it just seems impossible while you're in active addiction, and the physical sickness from it is just overwhelming. If I didn't share my experiences and share, you know, how I did it, then it doesn't really have much meaning.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of value in these stories being heard, and how these stories are shared and used, right? That's the one thing about media, there's spin, DJ spin. Switch that story.
It's quite the story. Thank you for sharing.
No problem, thank you for listening.